So I just watched the Tempo and Sun, and I just watched the Chicago Sky play, and I'm not joking when I say this. Um, I don't know if either Gianna Neepkins or and Gabriela Jaquez make their team's rosters. Like, I don't think Gianna Neepkins makes the Connecticut Sun roster. And I thought, you know what, her at 15, thought her going 10 to the Fever might have worked. And to be fair, like, maybe it would have. Maybe Amber Cox saw the damn vision. And that being said, Medina O'Cott looked pretty damn good, who went 13. Who people were looking to go, you know, above Raven. That being said, if you are the Indiana Fever, you're looking at it and you're like, yeah, we killed the draft. We killed the draft. At the same time, if the Ty Harris signing didn't happen, I think we're looking at this very, very differently. But again, the Ty Harris signing did happen. And I think long term, I think we've all kind of realized, look, all the Twitter bullshit narrative is irrelevant. This team is very well able to blank all of that. And Raven Johnson, all this like, oh, the team signed a true point guard. Raven Johnson's going to play on a wing. Raven Johnson's going to be Marcus Smart. She's going to be Marcus Smart's probably the best example, to be honest. Or if you look at Marcus Smart, he might have been listed at the point guard. Never initiated any offense. It's not what Marcus Smart ever did. Same with Caruso, who might have been listed at point guard at times. Same with some of the point guards LeBron's played with. Like, it just doesn't happen. But Gianna Neepkins looked completely garbage. And not only that, like she was worse than Reagan Beers. She was a lot worse than Charlie's Ledger Walker. Like, Charlie's Ledger Walker, another UCLA player who they took in round 2. Another UCLA player who they took in round 2 has now gone, obviously, in is possibly gonna make the roster. So, like, I'm not joking about this. So if you look at the Connecticut Sun, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 definites. Anissa Morrow, definite. Ono, definite. So you're at 7 right there. You're at 7. And in players that are not there, like maybe Lacan. No, Neepkins will make the roster. So like Lacan will make it. Petty will make it. That's 9. They might send Angloma back. And it may be like Reagan Beers makes over Miniatore. But like Ledger Walker's gonna make this roster. Like there will be questions about whether or not Gianna Neepkins is going to make the roster. And for the Chicago Sky, like, I'm not joking when I say this. Not only am I not 100% sure, I'm not even predicting she makes the roster. I am not predicting that Gabriela Jaquez makes this roster. I actually don't know. Like, genuinely. I do not know if Jaquez makes the roster. Like, she does the little things. Okay, cool. But like, I just don't know. Where like, because they clearly want to keep HVL and Maddie Westfield, who, by the way, look way better than Jaquez. Natasha Lattimore is the better prospect. She's 6'4". She's better at basketball. this point in time. And Gabriela Jaquez, you're looking and it's like, I don't get it. Like, I understand the JC Sheldon's pickup, especially when they have their full team. But if you look at this team here, there are currently 5 guarantees for the roster here. I understand DeJournet's out for a while, but there's 5 guarantees, which means there's only 7 spots. Let's take it with DeJournet. There's 8 spots. The starting 5 are all going to make it. There are 3 spots then for bench players. And that is also including DeJournette Carrington's coming in, and someone's going to get cut when DeJournette Carrington's back healthy. And sorry, they're going to put, like, even if she's injured, she still has to take a spot on the roster. They don't have the salary to, maybe they do. But, like, who are the 3? Like, Sydney Taylor, I know she cooked, so she's not going to be there. But who are the 3? West Bell, are they going to send Lattimore to a developmental deal? Who's just better than Jaquez, or do they cut their losses? Like, I don't know. I actually don't know. I think they hit it out of the park with that Lattimore second round pick. But, like, at number 5, that looks like a complete disaster. And it was one game for Neepkins, but she didn't just look good. She just didn't look good. At all. Like, it wasn't like she was just missing shots. I just thought she looked bad. And look, I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping the gun right here. But, like, Gabriela Jaquez doesn't really shoot the ball that well. She has a fucked up shooting form. And I know I liked her at 10. I wouldn't have even minded her at 8, to be honest. I wouldn't have hated her at 10. And if the Fever drafted Raven, if she was available at 10, the Fever drafted Raven over her, I would have been pissed. But if we're being real, in a redraft, does Raven Johnson go 4 like the Fever thought? No. Does Raven Johnson go 5? Now that's an actual question. Now we have that as an actual question. If Raven Johnson goes and makes the team, and to be honest, maybe when it comes down to it for the UCLA players, maybe Kiki Rice will step up, and there's a good chance she will. But she was pretty bad today as well. I thought Kiki Rice was really bad. None of the UCLA players. Charlie's Ledger Walker was the best of the UCLA players. 6 of them were taken. 5 in the first round. The one that was taken in the second round. The player that I was most impressed with when I was watching was just Kaite. She made a couple unbelievable passes. One unbelievable pass into Temi. Hit some threes, got some rebounds. I actually really liked her. And Lexi Hell just went off. To be fair, she was doing really well last year before the collapse lung. But yeah, the Toronto Temp are going to be okay. Especially, like, it's going to be a weird team because the 5 starters here are going to make the team. And then the Dogs probably not going to make the team. And then Alamont is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of the 6 players there, 5 of them are going to make the team. And then it's probably Alienai and just Kaite. I don't know. I've definitely mispronounced the name. That's probably the team they're going to go out with, to be honest. But yeah, I was shocked that, like, Ledger Walker was the only UCLA player. Like, Betts made her free throws. Betts just didn't score. But very, very disappointed in Jaquez and very disappointed in Neepkins. And there's 2 games in a row I've been... Like, I know Jaquez stats were okay in the last game. I was very disappointed with Jaquez in the last game as well. and it's just they just look bad. It's not even about the makes or misses. They just look bad. That is the thing. They genuinely just look bad. So the Fever dodged a bullet by not taking any of those UCLA players. They really did. And to be fair, I was in the draft saying, you know what, the Indiana Fever shouldn't take Gianna Neepkins. I did not want them to take Neepkins. I was all on the Nell Angloma hype train. And I don't know, maybe that would be the wrong pick in hindsight, but look, at the end of the day, Raven does one thing well. She does one thing well, and of all rookies, so far in preseason, we haven't seen AZ Foot, we haven't seen Awa Pham. I think Olivia Miles looked really good. I think Olivia Miles looked the best of them so far. After that, I'll say probably Raven. Raven's probably looked next best of the first round pick rookies. But anyway, yeah, see you guys.